It's definitely been a long time since Arthur, right? It's definitely been a long time. Y'all only suggest Arthur because you know I hate it. I know the truth. I know the truth. What does Apollo's attack look like here? Is it a percentage? It is a percentage. I think that's a pretty low percentage, though. Inflicts blind. For 5 seconds, victim have a 50% chance to miss their next attack. You would like Arthur. You would. All right, let's give it a shot. We have to lower this if we want to survive this run. In fact, realistically, I probably want to do that. Freaking Arthur. Well, we gotta keep it spicy, right? I think we gotta do like 1 convenience fee or something. Let's go. Ahem. I don't think I need a new intro, right? Do I? I'll do it right here as we go. We're using the Olympus Extra mod again, which introduces 3 new gods to the game: Hestia, Apollo, and Hera.
Time for another
Fan-made mod. Amazing mod, highly suggest. Let's take a look at Apollo. We got Arthur Sword. I gifted for no reason.
Being the son of Uncle Hades must not be an easy task. I know the feeling. Zeus isn't exactly easy either. When Artemis told me about
Look at
your
those
existence,
ribs.
I just knew I had to meet you.
No one ever talks about ribs. Like rib cages. Your attack deals more damage and inflicts blind, huh? I guess that's what we're trying. Bonk, bonk. You can see that easily, so we need another curse after that. Where are you? PSA about Arthur. The special will disable traps, including lava. So you can stand on the cycle with it. Do. Demeter, you say. Demeter, you say. What kind of... Might not force it too hard. Chilling melody. Your blind effects don't expire when foes miss. Plus, it could enable P status. We want the fart dash. It disables traps. There's no way you don't know this, Valley. There's no way. Although you didn't know that there was an epilogue not that long ago.
Okay.
There's a what? I really use it? Yeah, for good reason. Oh. No dash or special? Could take Snowburst.
Let's see what else.
You know what? Mistral Dash is making a comeback. It's 2024, the year of our Lord and Savior, Hades 2. Mistral Dash is coming back. Dash only run with the fart dash.
In the name of Hades.
Disable Hades' pots? Probably not, but I'm not sure exactly how that works. Yeah, actually, good question. I'm not sure how that works. Your blind effects do not expire when foes miss. Let's go. Look at that. Duo already. Duo already. Bonk. You think we're gonna get trio boons? Maybe they won't call them that, right? For Hades 2, of course, I'm talking about. Trio boons were already a thing that, like, I remember, I think myself, at least, I asked during, like, a dev stream during early access if that was a possibility. And I'm pretty sure Amir said maybe, basically. I don't totally remember. It's been too long, but obviously that didn't happen. But it kind of makes sense that it could be a thing. Like kind of the same quality that legendaries are supposed to give, maybe. The special isn't very good. We get P status from other methods. I think you just take the urge. I think you just take the urge. Negative boons. Oh, wait. Now, that could be an interesting feature that is, like, kind of well without our it's beyond our realm of understanding as to what they could have for Hades. But what if you could get more than one attack boon per se,
Power
right?
purpose.
More than one special boon. So you bump into a few gods and you take all of their attack boons. And so your attack applies a bunch of different effects potentially. And maybe it's probably not like a direct increase, but maybe it does more than one thing, right? Like if you added this into Hades 1 in some way,
Phew.
maybe the second attack boon you take, it doesn't, you don't get additional damage, or at least not as much damage, but maybe, let's say, if you already have Artemis's attack, you have some bonus damage, you have some crit chance, then you take Athena's, and so it just adds deflect onto your ability, right?
Why not?
Arctic Blast. Let's go. I suspect I know, if you're here, what your answer will be, but who knows? What would you, if you can only have one this year, what would you rather have? Hades 2 or Silksong? I guess for a lot of people, Hades 2 will not be this year, assuming it doesn't come out at early access this year. Wow, actually most people are saying Silksong. Wow. I did not expect that. I mean, you'll get them both eventually, but yeah.
Stay dead. Good enough.
Dum, 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 dum. We'll take the free hammer now. What was the question? You can only have one this year. Of course, it will come out later. Curse Slash, huh? Silksong or Hades 2? Basically, which one would you rather have first? And you gotta assume that you have to wait a while for the other one. Is this a Curse Slash run? It's not very good with Arthur. Guess it's okay. I mean, these are pretty bad. Curse Slash, go! Do do ba da da da. I just hope Team Cherry keeps making games. Whatever happens, I hope they keep making games of a similar quality and caliber. Whatever type of game, whatever genre, whatever style they want to do, it's up to them, as long as their core values remain the same. Oh my golly. No. Dum dum dum. Fans will never let them branch out. Look at Darkest Dungeon 2. They might do it anyway, right? We don't really know. We don't really know, because Hollow Knight was their first game. So we don't really know
Elective's performance has been lacking as of late.
what their goals are for a sequel to something like this. What's in here again? You love Darkest Dungeon 2 for what they attempted to do, even if you enjoyed it less. Yeah, I think that's about how I feel about it. I don't know if I actually enjoyed it much less. It's kind of hard to say. It feels weird to kind of pit those two games against each other. They're very similar, but yet they feel so far apart at the same time. I don't know. I guess I just put different stocks on them, you know? I enjoyed my time with both of them, so. As long as the devs are happy, I'm happy with them. Because they put out a quality product one way or another. It just happened to be not what a lot of the fans wanted. Maybe the majority, don't know. Guess I'll take that. Do I have customs on? Can't remember. I
Lasted
do.
underworld
Uh-oh.
customs.
Rip urge to kill.
Mad. Closer to the surface.
We want developers to try new approaches and things. It's not always going to hit. I think a lot of fans don't want that, unfortunately, when creating a sequel. It feels like a lot of fans don't want that for sequels to games. They want the same game with more features, basically, right? They want the same game with a couple more things. I had someone tell me, like, for Hades 2, I want it the same game, but can they please add co-op? It's just like, ugh. Boy.
Dead.
Like, literally the same game, man? Holy shit. Still a crappy slot here. See how we do. Terms. Okay. Yeah. But I mean, things definitely grow stale. And the more you make it the same. What's a good example of this here? The more you make it the same, the more fans are just going to expect the same, and thus it becomes harder and harder to change your formula the more you lock into it. Well, maybe like Mega Man? I'm thinking like old Mega Man. I mean, I'm pretty sure they just did this by choice, right? But they locked in on that 2D style, and they really just could not get out of it. Maybe I'm a bit old for that at this point. Maybe I'm like referencing kind of old now, but yeah. Pokemon. That's the thing. A lot of us complain, including myself, that Pokemon hasn't really changed enough, right? Over the years.
Business.
At the same time, if they did change a lot, then I'm sure an even larger portion of the base would probably be upset, right? I know they have spin-offs and everything, but yeah.
Somebody lose a spine out there.
So you might say, like, if you're someone that enjoys the Pokemon universe, but you don't really want to keep playing the same style game over and over again, you got, like, what is it, Arceus or something? Curse Slash. You're my Curse Slash. What could even change, though? What could be the new formula? I mean, the best reference is to look at other games that transform themselves in a sequel. I mean, there's so many. I mean, it's infinite what could be different about the game, you know? I mean, the biggest thing could be, what if it's no longer a turn-based game, but it's essentially an action game, right? Strong drunk. I'm not saying that's what I want, that's what I expect, that's what should happen. No, 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 no. It's just, that's just like, it's, anything and everything could change, but you never know what's actually for the better. Pal World can be Gen 14. Romance Pokemon. Time them out. Time them out. Time them out. Time them out.
Am I interrupting something?
Ow. Ow. Do 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 bum 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 bum. Ah! What's a game that transformed itself with a sequel? Well, I mean, there's lots of example going from the 2D to 3D era, right? Transform themselves in a sequel into a completely different game, right? Super Mario World to Mario 64. Probably one of the better success stories, right? Yeah, the Zeldas too. Even Zelda had a renaissance between the dungeon formatting. Admittedly, is going from something like, What was the previous game before Breath of the Wild even? It was Skyward Sword. Going from Skyward Sword to Breath of the Wild. Was that as big of a leap as we make it out to be? God of War? I never played any of the old God of War's games. Well, those are still just like 3D, what do you call them, spectacle fighters at the end of the day.
Any other boons for me?
I was hoping for just more attack speed for fun, but first Hermes boon. It was monumental. I mean, clearly people liked it.
Talking mood this time, Lenny.
I don't know if it's at like ow. I don't know if I would personally put on the same scale as going from like Mario World to Mario 64. But I mean, it was still a big change, and it was a dangerous change, right? That was probably a dangerous thing to do, to release an open world Zelda game when they essentially had slam dunks by just releasing a run-of-the-mill stock Zelda with your dungeons and your blahs and the chickens that attack you and blah, blah, blah. It's kind of like we all want successful games, but we don't really like it when developers take big risks and fail. Obviously. I think we have a hard time recognizing that, you know, sometimes they make mistakes and they took a risk that was meant to be for the best of the game, franchise, blah, blah, blah. And instead of forgiving, we're just like, way to fuck it up, dude. When's the last time they came out with a Mario Party? They had one for the Switch, and I was really disappointed in it, honestly. Felt like there was a low amount of variety. Sure. I have to sell something. Rip Arctic Blast. We'll do that.
Bye, Asphodel.
When you play it safe, you get Mario Wonder. Mario Wonder was received really well, right? Wait, is that a dig at Mario Wonder? Or is that a positive review? I can't even tell. I thought people liked it. I mean, it was reviewed positively, but did people find it boring? I mean, me looking at a new 2D or a side-scrolling Mario game, it's kind of just, I'm probably just not interested, to be honest. It's not my style. Eat my flavor. I'm gonna roll that. I got plain attack damage. That's okay. Give me the roll. You don't think Breath of the Wild feels like Zelda anymore? I've said it before, I'll say it again. I would like to see a realm where they keep both styles of Zelda alive. Where, you know, even if this is a lower budget, even if they had lower budget, like spin-off Zeldas that were more like the classic style, I'd appreciate it. Basically, I'm thinking of, I thought they did a great thing with a Link Between Worlds. I thought that was a great game. And I'd love to see more like that. But of course, now that they don't have a true handheld, they're probably scared to do it. Because you release a Zelda game on the Switch, I don't know, are they worried about the lashback? If it's not like a home run or whatever. Dying Lament. Spirit Tracks? That was like one of the worst. I'm sorry, but that was one of the worst. Both of those DS ones were pretty rough, I felt. How do God pools work? Okay, let's try to explain, shall we, chat? So in Hades, on any given run, they limit how many different gods you can see because they want to make sure that you get things like duo boons and legendary boons potentially, basically. So once you have 4 different gods, boons from 4 different gods, you have to actually physically have, 4 different boons from the gods, not just look at them. The game will not offer you boons from any other gods after those 4. So you'll only see those 4 gods henceforth. Now, you can force more than that if you use the god keepsakes and if some weird stuff happens in a shop, basically. But in the average run, you're going to get 4 different gods. And that's going to be the end of the story. Ah! If you simply see a door with a god that you don't have on it, they are not in your pool until you actually receive their boon. If you sell a god's boon, they are still in your pool. That does not matter.
I got him.
Dash strike. Premium vintage. Well, for 30 health, I think it's kind of worth it. Mistral dash. Woo! How useful is that knowledge, chat? The god pool knowledge? A lot of people are curious about it. It can change some aspects in the way you play. I guess the main way it could affect how you play is that I don't know what the actual... Maybe Zyru knows offhand what the odds are. But the game likes to keep showing you new gods until you have a full god pool. Until you have 4, basically. So if you want to, say, get a bunch of Zeus boons and you already have 1, it might be intuitive to simply get 3 other gods as quickly as possible. Do. You kept getting offered new gods because you didn't get 4 different ones. Yeah, so especially if you're going for like a particular duo boon, you do want to fill it in. You don't want to necessarily just keep... If you're, say, using Fated Authority, which I don't recommend, you'd want to just get 4 different gods quickly. Yeah, I don't know what the exact numbers are, though. Like, so let's say you have a boon from just 1 god right now. When the game is choosing the door reward options, what are the odds of it being a new god versus old god? Well, I guess... What am I saying here? Is it that the game actually favors showing you new gods, or is it more so just like that's the math behind it because there's so many gods in the game? Right? You'll reduce the odds of being offered between 1 and like 7 gods down to 1 and 4. Is that all it is? I thought maybe 1 and 8 for any particular god, regardless of whether you have it. If you have a lot of 1 god, fill the pool ASAP unless you're being offered the god you want. Gotcha. Okay, so it's just the general math. I misremembered slightly then. I guess I'll take double edge. Lay yarn? Is there a duo here? Another duo? I don't know. I feel pretty weak right now. I feel like we're gonna die to Papa. Let's see. What is the Ares one here? Hello? Oh, here it is. Oh, we need Flash Bomb for that to work. From Apollo themselves. Doo doo. Yeah, most people you want a bunch of boons from 1 god, partially just for the fun, right? Try to find legendaries, try to find duos, some fun tier 2s, etc. So you're better off just getting the god pool full as quick as possible most of the time. Ayya. Bonk, bonk, bonk. Do 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 do. Big Papa? I love it when you call me Big Powerpuff. Wait, that's not what he says? I thought we determined... I swear that's what it is. Listen to the song again. It sounds exactly like it. Oh, shit. Oh, nut. Ah.
Damn it, one's come back.
One's come back, chat. No. That was really close. Oh, God. Butter. Oh, yeah. Knew that was gonna happen. If you sell a god's boon, it doesn't get them out of the pool. Nope. They're still there. That god will still keep appearing. They are forever with you. Just like me, chat.
He's back.
What's up, Norts? No attack speed, huh? No fun. Never any fun.
No thanks.
They're clean like that? Just like Twitch chat. You definitely don't need palms.
Don't spend it all in one place, mate.
We're gonna need a defensive keepsake. Timer looking sketch? That too, huh?
There is no...
Ragtag ass build.
Thank you for that.
Ah! No, your battle prowess leaves much to be desired.
You're next.
Come on, baby. Do.
Destroyed?
Destroyed? My chariot?
Goddess Athena, I need your aid now. Oh,
Go, curse slash. Woo. 32 seconds, baby. We're doing great. We're doing fabulous.
Hello, supportive shade.
Hello. Hey, look at the DPS meter. NPC good boy assist. That's so cute. That's so cute. Oh.
Purge boons for
Okay, get rid of the specials. Useless.
cleaner already.
We need... You do tooth, especially with curse slash here. Right? Do you? Yeah. Yeah. 'Cause it puts you right back to full. Right? I think it still brings you to 100. It doesn't bring you to like 50 or anything, does it? I don't know. I'm not sure.
I can do this again.
Did we do this intentionally? Well, I did choose curse slash. What god does it call if you have all of them? Artemis. Kind of a boring answer, right? I think it just defaults to Artemis. That's like the...
This realm.
That's like the default god, basically. Or if you have none, too, I think.
Let's see here.
Do. I very stupidly proclaimed, I remember, years ago, this question came up like a few years ago.
Hello.
And I'm like, because it's in alphabetical order. And I remember no one said anything, luckily. But, about that. I thought about it later. I was like, wait a minute.
It's no use.
Confidently incorrect, right? Hey, we make mistakes, chat. We make mistakes.
I'll take it.
I want it. I want it. Ah!
Okay.
Aki, what's up? How was your stream? Thank you for the raid. Oh, that guy's still alive? He's a real piece of shit, that guy.
You're gone.
Ooh,
Power of the gods.
getting spicy out in here. Level 10 attack. I'm worried about that timer, Squadron. Gotta be careful here. Dum 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 dum.
No use.
Yeah, they conned me into playing Arthur here. It seems like whenever I end up playing Arthur, I complain about Arthur, and then people proceed to tell me how to play Arthur. Oh, come on! I don't have time for this! Uh-oh. Well, this way I can blame our death on the timer. I believe it does block out the poison here. Just kind of hoping that Curse Slash in the Blind carries us. 334. Oh, God. What's up, tree? Talk about the call again and how garbage I think it is. How many... Well, actually, with Curse Slash, the call is actually quite interesting.
I feel
Because how much gauge you build is based on how much damage you take as a percentage when you get hit.
going back.
But it actually kind of works okay, I guess. Versus the other options, at least. Dum, dum. I love you, Twitch chat.
Oh, come back again, please. Whoa.
Dingus! Thank you for the gift sub. Dum, 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 dum. Oh boy.
Can't do that.
Nope.
That's what you get.
I was talking to my friends. Come on, dude.
What is this?
A couple weekends ago. And one of my friends, he loves games. Like, he plays shitloads of games just like me and everything. Follows a lot of gaming news and everything. But he's also a parent. So time is not on his side or something. But he was talking about how, like, yep, got Starfield, got Baldur's Gate 3, got, what was the other one? It was like a pretty big AAA from recent memory. God, what was it? What was another big game from the fall? Oh, maybe it was Alan Wake 2? I don't know. I was like, oh, which one do you like the most? He's like, oh, I haven't played any of them yet.
Should I go fight some satyrs?
It's like, god damn, that sucks.
Get out of here.
Level 12 attack.
The monster.
Brutal, yeah. 2.5 minutes. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. We'll see. That's how it is for non-streamers? Yeah. I used to feel that. I used to feel that too. I would usually just play a lot.
Quarter boy.
I would squeeze every penny out of every single game I played. I think I still have Cerberus, right? Yeah. How did you hit me with that? I would like to know, sir.
Darkness.
Jesus.
Prepare. Darkness.
I don't know about that timer. I don't know about that timer. Build up a call by smacking this thing around.
Pure passion.
Pure passion. 3875, baby.
And wretches, and fight once more upon the surface realm where you were slain.
Sort of panic dash there.
Darkness.
Boiling.
Darkness.
That's fine. Oh, I forgot to serve. Is it too late? I think it's fine. Okay. Minute 15.
Come on, get up.
No holding back.
Collecting games, playing games, different hobbies. True. What? No way.
It shall be my pleasure.
I missed. Oh, God.
Not much time.
No? Uh-oh. That's not good. Dude, seriously? That's fine. We needed the time anyway. Badonkum.
Leave it to me, dearest.
Okay. No, we got it, we got it, we got it.
Enough of this.
Her slash will carry us through, unless he does stupid shit like this. Fuck. Oh, bone. No, dude, stop. Don't heal. No, come on, man. That's bullshit.
Power of scaling.
It's because of the vermin. It's because of the vermin. It's because of the vermin. I knew it. It was all the vermin's fault. Bitch. No, 5 health. 5-minute deadline. Too spicy for Arthur, I guess. Too spicy for Arthur, I
Just have to try
suppose.
again.
Oh, I needed 30 more seconds. That's it. I needed 30 more seconds, Tony.